If I walk a few meters, I will feel a lot of pain. I will have to sit down and rest before I will walk again in Nigeria, in Abuja. And they did another MRI test for me, and they discovered that I had that problem with my lumbar section. So a friend of mine who had come here too for his knee problems, one Professor Alqasim, informed me that the Turan Turan is a good hospital that I can attend. The experience was wonderful, right from our arrival at the airport. And so everybody was just wonderful. My name is Richard Kimbir. I'm 64 years old from Nigeria. Precisely 2018, I had started feeling pains on my hands and part of the legs. So I went to hospital in my country, Nigeria. At that time, they did an MRI test, and they told me I also have a problem with my lower part of the body. And so in March this year, the symptoms started manifesting for the problem of my lower part of the body, because my right foot started paining. If I walk a few meters, I will feel a lot of pain. I will have to sit down and rest before I will walk again. So I went to hospital again in Nigeria, in Abuja, and they did another MRI test for me, and they discovered that I had that problem with my lumbar section. Is when I want to walk. If I walk a few yards, say 3 yards, then I will start getting uncomfortable. I have to rest before I continue. Struggled to do my work. When I had this problem in 2018, after the MRI result, we started discussing with some friends. So a friend of mine who had come here too for his knee problems, one Professor Alqasim, informed me that the Turan Turan is a good hospital that I can attend. That is how I knew about it. And then we started making contacts. You are one of the contacts we met who advised us on how to go about it. And that's how we knew about this. The experience was wonderful. Right from our arrival at the airport, they arranged a bus that picked us there to the hospital. And on getting to the hospital, we were quickly attended to. A bed was arranged where we are now, and then we were accommodated. It was on a Sunday. They were still working very hard. So I think it was quite impressive. Well, the doctor impressed me too, because he explained to me, when the tests were done and he put the test on the computer and was interpreting to me, it was so clear to me, because the results coincided or agreed with what I had in my own home country. And the way he did it, the way he explained it to me, and the procedure that he told me he was going to follow, I was quite convinced that he would do it. And I think he's an expert. Yes, the only exercise I think the advice was to walk on the corridor. The physiotherapist heard me and we moved together up and down and advised me to move. Even in the room here, I should be moving, shouldn't be sleeping too much, should be moving around, which is what I've been doing up to today. I think the personnel are just wonderful. Starting from you, that coordinated everything for me. The way you received us on Sunday, brought us here, and the way you were taking us to every place, and how people were also cooperating with you, and how we didn't delay anywhere up to the point. And then the doctor was always here about 9 o'clock. The nurses are wonderful. They normally came at the right time to either inject or to give me drips. And then the women, the food, people were also wonderful. As you can see, they have brought food when it is not even 12. And so everybody was just wonderful.